guys are new here, hello, welcome. My name is Para, and if you guys have been subscribed, thank you so much for continuing to rock out with your girl. So today I'm just going to be doing this makeup tutorial for you guys. I don't know if you guys could see that, but I thought it looked cute for a minute. Down here, we're actually going to take a series of both colors, but we're going to start with this one here. And I hope you guys like it. If you guys want to see how I achieve this look, then just stay tuned. Using a very fluffy brush. This is from BH Cosmetics as well, and it is brush 101. Some black in this because I've used this already to do the other eye. This is a little dark. We're going to go in with an above color that I showed also top to kind of make it pop a little bit. And we're going into another BH over here. This one right here. I am going to take a different brush at this time, and I'm going to take the Real Techniques brush, and it is a base shadow brush. So this is the one I'm going to use to just pop the color on first. So I'm going to take this black and I'm going to put it in the outside. We're going to smoke this look out a little bit. Not too far over though, but honestly you can. It's really not going to make a difference, I don't think, because you're about to cut the crease anyway. So it's going to be covered up. So I like to go in a little bit, kind of darken that crease area right before I cut it. Just a little bit. Just drag it in a teeny bit. Yeah, see, it's a little gray right here, but it's not too much, and that's perfect. So now I'm going to blend it out here. And it's okay to blend out a little farther than your eye. Like, that's okay, because we're going to go in and clean it up. And I love that look. It just looks so pretty to me. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so now we're going to cut the crease. Plus concealer. And this is in color 21, Cream Caramel. Okay, I'm going to take it, just take a little bit of it. I don't like to use a lot at one time because cutting the crease is a tedious task. So you want to make sure that you do it right. So I like to start with a little bit and I like to build up. Okay, and also before we get started, let me just mention, I like to have the powder that I'm going to be setting it with already ready, because when it's wet, it's a tendency where you're going to blink and that concealer is going to go up on the lid, and you don't want that. We're using this brush to do so. And this is the Real Techniques brush, and it's called the Deluxe Crease Brush. It kind of goes into a diagonal area like that, because that's the way I want my glitter to fall as well. So keeping my eye closed, I'm just going to take my brush that has my setting powder on it already. Just going to let that dry for a little bit, and then I'm going to go in and set it right away, because I do not want it to move. or this one, 101, doesn't matter. A fluffy brush. I'm going to go in our black. I'm going to kind of blend that out in that area. Dramatic look, stack them and they look better. So now guys, I'm going to be starting my foundation routine, beginning with the Becca primer. I love this stuff. I have really oily skin and it works great for making sure I don't get oily. I'm going to be using my MAC Match Master foundation, as you've seen, in 8.5. And I am using a Real Technique stippling brush to buff that out. Now I'm going to be going into highlight my face. I'm going to be using the Clinique Foundation Plus Concealer. The color I mentioned earlier in the video, so I'm using the same one. I'm also going in on that eye that we did in the beginning, just to clean up the outer shadow that we buffed all the way out or blended all the way out. And I'm blending that with a Real Techniques blending sponge. Now I'm going into contour, and I'm going in with a creamy concealer that is called Mayron. You really can't find this in your local beauty supply store or anything like that. I actually picked it up at a Halloween store, ironically. That was the only place that I could find my Midnight powder at the moment when I went and got it. No other places were carrying it at the time. So I found this concealer and I said, wow, this is really beautiful. You know, and I swatched it on my hand, and I seen how creamy it was and how beautiful it was on my skin tone, so I started to use it. And I've been using it for a while now, and I really can't remember the color. So I'm sorry about that, guys, but that is what I'm using in this case here. And here, guys, I'm using my Real Techniques buffing brush to just set my whole face with the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte 16-hour matte coverage. Oh my gosh, that's a mouthful. Powder. And the darkest powder that they have. I don't see the name here on it, but it's the darkest one. And here, guys, I'm about to apply my my highlight, and I'm using a Real Techniques brush in 103. And I am using the Wet n Wild Fergie Edition highlight, and it is called Rose Gold Goddess. And I love that stuff, guys. Like, it's so cheap, but it really works really well. And now I'm using a random black pencil just to outline my lips. I'm not really doing bold lines. I'm doing small little streaks because the black will overpower the color. So I don't want to put too much. And I'm using a matte lippy at the moment, and it is actually by Nika K, New York. And let's see if the color is Millbrook. And that is the finished look, guys, and I hope you like it. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Tell me what you think. If you want me to play around with some other colors, leave it in the comments below, and I'll do a video surely for that. So thanks again, guys. Love you much, and stay blessed.